Hey Jay, what's going on, bro? Nice to meet you, man. So you got it here?
Yeah, man.
I bet there's a lot of people very envious that you can do a 20B in 2 weeks.
I'm an idiot, not envious.
What have you done to the car? What?
Everything. Got it as a shell. So, yeah, basically got a shell up from out bush or a mate found and built it from there. So, everyone wanted it, but I got it. So, I think everyone wants the tags off it, maybe. I might sell them at the end of the day.
So they're still good. You could technically get the car registered.
Yeah, I've got all the paperwork for it now and everything. So, yeah, everything's good and up to scratch. And yeah.
So Jay, what happened? So initially you put a 2J or something in it?
I tried to fit it, and I'm just like, I don't care about hacking the car up, but it was just, yeah, too big. So, and I had the 20B, so there it is.
Nice, man. Okay, well, what are the specs on the motor?
No idea. Mazda, old build, Australia's fastest NA rotary for 10 years out of a Honda S600, purple Honda, Mazda sponsored big Mazda banners down the side, and
yep.
I bought the motor off the guy who bought it off him. I got a refresh, and obviously we killed it. But it's beautiful inside, like beautiful build, nice mild porting, and nothing's over the top, but just lovely motor.
So what's the porting? Is it a full PP?
PP, yeah.
Full PP.
Yeah, full PP.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, just 20B PP, all like long block 20B, like factory crank and whatnot. 13B housings, obviously been rebuilt in its time. And
I'm a huge fan of your channel, and I think you're going to do some amazing things. I've been following.
I'm a fan of yours, so what's yours?
That Apex, do you think it was at the fact that it had been sitting there for a while?
Nah, because we had it running. So man, I think it just got lent into it maybe at the wrong time. And we didn't do much tuning. We just
could have been injector, could have been.
And they're old carbon 2mm seals, so. One of those things, you know.
Well, that's what I thought. I thought that, yeah, it's carbon, it's been sitting a while.
I'm not angry, pissed off, anything. It's like old motor, old builds, and old technology in it, you know, and with an old 10-year-old tune, which we guess the fuel pressure, you know. It's what happens when you build cars in a short time.
I reckon this car is the Australian edition of the wildest RX3 out there. Huh?
It's different,
It's unique.
Yeah, it's unique, and like, few people, you know, they should seats are shit, you should put Recaro LX. It's like, yeah, it's cool, I love them. I want it different, you know, same as when you see the oil coolers, and I'm trying to build it different, and it's hard, full of you know, Australia's full of rotors, every RX3. Every rotor's been built in every single way in Australia, so this is my take on it, you know what I mean? Love it or hate it, my version, and super low. And
have you seen that video that I did in New Zealand? The world's wildest RX3?
Yeah. I've seen that. Yeah, that's in New Zealand. I need to meet this guy.
Talk me through what you had to actually do, Jay.
We've done like rack and pinion front end, so it's not steering box, it's all A86 front end, so full rack and pinion, coil over front, coil over rear, equal length 4-link. We didn't have to do that, but we did. Yeah, you know, we built all the exhaust, and just me and a mate, really, and then it's all good, bro. It's all good. Just on brake, turns brake. Okay, so you've done everything. So tell me a bit about your shop as well. So no, it's got a little fab shop, and we do a bit of like weird custom work and our own stuff in between. So I've got a mate Dale who works with me. But this build, literally, 10 other people come and help, wiring, all the bit. And Stephen Parker, like Parker Rotorsport, he's just a gun. SA, like our rotary guy, you know. You guys have got your guys in SA, it's just him.
When I went down to Revival, there is a real cult down in SA.
Yeah.
There's some great work being done.
Yeah.
That's why I want to try and promote it a little bit more.
Yeah, man. Like Stephen Parker, dude, like, he's like an underground rotary builder. He's Kiwi. That's probably why it's sick, but he's just knows his shit, just straight to it, no f***ing around, no fuss. Didn't even want to charge me. Come out New Year's Day. Like, who does that? Yeah. He's like, man, I'm coming, let's do it. And I couldn't talk the guy up enough, and from experience, not just from, you know, they're the guys. He's the guy that nobody hardly knows, but they should.
So tell me a little bit more about your experience with rotaries over the last 20 years.
I've had it forever. I built the world's first rotor MX-5, 30mm turbo. 20 years ago when
I didn't even know there was one here.
I was in Fast Fours back then, and I just got heaps of rotors. I've got a quad rotor rx3 coupe, which we'll bring here next year, 100%. So been building that, and just heaps of. I love rotors. Got a rotary VN, obviously.
Yeah. You obviously got the bug.
I'm the same as you, man. We just want to rotor everything.
So what sort of numbers did it make prior to?
It made 300 kilowatts at the wheels at 7,500 RPM. So it was looking good.
And now it's just a bass tune?
Now it's full-blown car park tune. So it's fouling plugs, and it's a bit rich. Timing's been ripped out of it, and I did some test skids, it was meant, but today it just fouls plugs. Like as soon as you cruise it, it's no good.
So it's just on pump?
Just on pump 98.
So what do you have to do to get it, I guess, set up for Summernats? Any fans for the oil cooler, or just the one on the rad?
Like I'm into Jap, like all JDM stuff, so it's all, you know, Jap truss coolers and mounted here in different spots, and it just sits at 84. So the cooling system's perfect on it.
I'm having a bit of a look behind the camera, man, and everything that you've touched is done mint.
Except for the wiring and the oil lines are a bit of...
It'd be pretty cool to do an 8-rotor Tesla with you, bro.
Oh, yeah. I need your Tesla. I watched that video, I'm like, I need that car. Start looking for him.
All right, so tell us a bit about the inside of it, Jay.
Oh, it's obviously had, custom trans tunnel. You've cleared it instead of painting it. Obviously to show off some fab work, and the dale's obviously done. And we're running it super low, so all the guards are cut out underneath. And
so it has that Kiwi flavour.
Yeah.
With the rims, yeah. See, look
just
what you've done here. Like, look, all billet, you know.
Some stuff.
Well,
equal length, 4-link, and obviously RZ Recaros.
Why'd you box? I mean, I understand why you had to box that in.
Yeah.
How come you went?
I'm going to drift the car. Like I'm going to drift it, and that's just a high grip setup. It just doesn't change pinion angle as it drops it up and down. It sticks, like good for grip, good for drift. So I'm going to cane this on the drift track. Hence the front end, hence it's got big lock, and I love drags. It's not something I do though. I drift and crash and do skids, and so yeah, it's kind of built more like that.
Let's have a look in the boot as well, Joe.
Disgusting. Not a boot latch. So yeah, it's got S13 coilovers, so coilover towels we did.
See, now you say that's disgusting. I mean,
like, look at all this shit.
That looks like it's all tigged.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Fucking
Stuff we had time for, we did nice. Other stuff, we're like, let's get there. No surge tank, nothing, just a straight pump from the tank.
Just 144?
Yeah.
Is there any chance we can take it for a drive and show everyone how it goes?
100%.
Now that's fucking proper patina.
Yeah, the bonnet was sitting on the dirt its whole life next to it because someone obviously ripped the motor out.
Probably a brown
So
steak.
this just copped the rust, you know.
Fucking don't want to move that around in the wind.
Yeah. It's surprisingly like a pretty solid car. You know how rx3s are, they rust out all the plenums. It's a pretty good car.
See how you've done. It just has a different flavour.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like you look at that, I'm looking at that, like you could have used like an old rod or a fucking old some sort.
You don't want to go too rat. Like
this is the Australian version of the wild RX3.
Yeah.
Alright, bro, let's do it.
Oh, isolator's off, genius.
This has heaps of room. Fucking hell. You know what, Buck Jay?
Battery's flat.
It feels like it's nasty, but it feels not so dangerous.
Yeah, I know. Definitely a safe car.
Like when I hopped in Billy's RX3, that thing is just fucking wild, man.
Oh, the black thing, the black.
Oh well, yeah,
The black coupe, yeah.
It was like getting in was like, look at this. That's fucking thin.
Yeah, so wheel with pedal box, so internal slave.
Fucking Optima battery. Fucking nuts. So what do you have to do in it next? What's the next plan?
Oh, we're going to roll cage it and just clear it like this. Just go take it drifting. I'm going to put new ECU in it, get it nice and safe and modern, you know, and old microtech, no safeties. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm being some loose cars. This is pretty good, James.
Yeah, nothing like a 20 VPP.
Oh, well, you know I love my 20 minutes.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
gearbox?
FD box, rx3 extension housing. So it brings the shifter from here up the front, straight bolt on. So yeah, so FD boxes are worth nothing. You know, compared to an FC box. So go get one of them and stick an RX. Yeah, and they're a bit nicer to shift and whatnot.
So what about the clutch setup?
OS twin plate. So push pull converter. So you don't have to have a big fork at the top. It's obviously all down the side now.
Brand new?
Yeah. I've actually got brand new door trims, like rx3 white ones, so I was going to break the interior up a bit, you know.
Oh, fucking hell, huh? But look at all the welding. Once again, that's fit. 2 weeks.
Yeah. I'm nearly here, but I'm stoked because it's here, eh? Making people smile and yeah, it's what it's about. Deep down, I think everyone loves a rotary. They just don't want to admit it.
Yeah, well,
I swear to God, I've talked to people in like Monaros or whatever, they'll be like, oh, I had a rotor back in the day, so fast. Oh, it's one of the best cars I own. I'm like, see? First step in recovery is admitting it.
So, would you say you've got the 2J and the Jazz that you've done?
Yeah.
I mean...
Oh, I'm open-minded, dude. I appreciate all builds. So, not that I've told many people, my beginners get the V12 Ferrari motor put in it now. So, I like cars, I love weird shit. I like to do stuff that hasn't been done before. And I know it's a 20 rx3, but it's not like the rest, you know? Yeah. Just my style, purely my style.
What's the goal? What's the goal with the channel change?
Oh, dude, the channel's awesome because I say I'm going to do something, I don't want to let people down. So it pushes me to not mess around. So my goal might sound selfish, but I feel like I owe people when I say it.
This thing on the street?
Oh mate, all your videos you'll see is this on the street.
So what's the go with SA rules?
There's no inspections, you just go pay rego. I got a blue Mazda X3